Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Markiplier podcast. This is first podcast of channel. This is Andrew. Say hello, Andrew. I can already tell this is gonna be very dysfunctional. Yeah. So.
If you want to watch it, you want to get like Mario Pieces still out there. Everything's ahead. Honestly, things like carp,
I have no idea what you just said.
Just got a theorise.
Damn, that was insane. Yeah, so
God, I love planes.
planes are pretty cool. Or helicopters. So yeah,
Helicopters.
how else? Why day? What be happening in the day of yours?
I bus a bit of Elden Ring, yeah.
Huh? Bit of
Elden Ring.
Elden Scroll.
Yeah, I woke up, had a fat one, and then I had some breakfast. I gave my Uncle Bob a whiskey, and yeah, came on.
Damn. Well, as I told you before, I ate shit. It was awesome.
Was it
But yeah,
tasty?
it was well, it tasted like asphalt.
It tasted like asphalt.
But yeah,
I ate shit. It tasted like asphalt.
Yeah, I was doing some skating, and it's been a while since I've skated, so I tried to slow down on my board. The board just went underneath me, and I judo back slammed the ground. Yeah, well, says, dude, you should though, cause it'd be fun. Cause okay, don't get me wrong, it hurt a lot, but it was really cool when it happened. Cause I was like bombing down this hill, listening to "We Didn't Start the Fire" by Billy Joel, and then I was like, oh, I think I might be going a little too fast. Let me try slide and slow the board down. It went yoink. No, yeah, I'm off now, and then my back just kissed the ground, and it was very, very cool. I think I might have to question. Yeah, skateboarding's fun. I recommend, because you just be like zooming and shit. So
the next time I do some Kong vault and land face first, I'm gonna say, that was epic!
Yeah, you just knock all your teeth out, like, dude, that was so cool, man!
No, you're like,
go!
Bro, we have no idea that was so cool, man. Oh shit, I think I lost a tooth.
I lost all my paper, that was epic.
I might not be able to eat anymore, but at least it was cool. Yeah, I didn't tell you this story, but basically, because I work Sundays in the shop, yeah. This one guy came in, ordered one bottle of whiskey, which tastes like shit, by the way. It is £21.99, I think. He came in a bit of a huff. He's like, oh, whiskey, that one. No, yeah, whiskey. I was like, okay, that'll be £21.99. So he paid with his card, yeah. And he demanded a receipt, so obviously I, printed the receipt. It kind of snatched out my hand. I was like, yeah, fucking fair enough. If you're drinking at this early in the morning, it must be a rough day. And he came in 5 minutes later, just handed me the receipt, and just walked off. And I was confused as fuck. I don't know what this geezer was doing. He came in about 2-3 minutes later, walked right up to me and said, "That's the wrong receipt." So I was like, okay. So I tried to print out some more receipts. but like the machine broke. So it just printed out 12 of the same receipt, which was his receipt, bear in mind. So I printed out 12. I gave one of them to him. He's like, oh, no, fucking... So he walked off, came back again. So that's the wrong receipt. And he demanded me to go into the bin to get his receipt again. So I just brought out all the 12 receipts, showed him each one. I was like, yeah, it's the same receipt, buddy. He's like, oh, what about my receipt? Like, I don't know what you want me to do, man. I've got your receipt right here. So not only did he pay from his phone, which he could check the balance from his bank account if he really wants to see if I overcharged him for fucking whiskey.
I think he's just that fucked.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like this guy. Like, he did seem pretty angry. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he was drunk. Because, okay, not only did he buy one thing, I told him the price. He knew the price. It said the price on the receipt, on the 12 receipts. He was still in a fucking mood. It's like, guy, come on. You're a bitch. I hate you. I'm gonna eat you.
You don't really realise how stupid some people can be until you work as a cashier.
Yeah, like I really realized how much people don't give a shit about you. Because there was this one guy, he came in, it was like early in the morning. He's like, "Oh, do you know where the bacon is, mate?" Because he was, not local. So yeah, it's just over there by the fridge. He's like, "Oh, cheers, mate. I forgot it this morning." He's like, "Oh, yeah, no worries, man." So then, when he paid for it, I said, "Oh yeah, enjoy the bacon," and he looked at me like, "You dare fucking talk to me?" It's like, "Oh, okay." Like, do you know the look that people give you? It's like,
I know.
you really want me to talk to you? Okay. Why? You're beneath me, scrub. Oh yeah, this one kid. He was like about 10. Tried to buy a can of Monster. And I was like, "Do you have ID for that?" He's like, "Oh, I do. I don't." So he's like, "Yes, you do." So I told him to put it back, and he just fucked off. That was
Get
really
wrecked,
funny.
scrub.
Yeah, like it's. I just didn't. I just don't like kids,
Understandable.
Yeah, especially hyperactive kids. Disgusting.
Definitely
So-
Kyle.
yeah, he did seem like a Kyle, but like a chubby
do you know,
Kyle.
Do you know what you did? Do you know what you did? You just prevented a broken wall. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, Kyle's be like, hey, want to see me break something? And there'll be just no one there but Kyle, just him and his dudes.
Wanna see me break some?
Yes, Kyle, I would love to see you break something. Oh, thank you, Kyle. No problem, Kyle. He just like fucking snaps his arm or something. It's like, Kyle, what are you doing? I don't know, Kyle.
Wall retaliates.
Yeah. He's definitely the type of guy to walk up to a wall and just go, "You what, mate?"
I've done that before.
How many cigarettes you got, lads? Fuck off! And he just headbutts the door.
I've dealt with my fair share of bad customers.
Yeah.
There's a saying, the customer is always right.
That's bullshit.
However, that is never the case.
No.
That
No.
is never the case.
Yeah, because like I reckon in KFC you get some pretty mad orders.
Oh yes. This is perfect. Like a month or two back. Might not have been a month. Might have just been a few weeks. I'd say it's about a month. Yeah, but someone came in and ordered. What was it? I think it was 12s in a stack of box meals, which it has a massive burger, 2 pieces of the spicy, zinger chicken.
Yeah.
Then you've got the cheese. You have the supercharger sauce, sweet chili, another cheese, lettuce. That's in one burger. Then you've got the fries, the side, the drink, and you've got 2 extra hot wings to go with that.
Yeah.
There was 12 of those in a massive box. Yeah, 12 of the boxes in one order, and it takes so long to just do like a couple of zingers. So it's just kind of a maddening order, really.
Yeah.
12.
Fucking
12.
12. How many people are you? If you don't say 12. Yeah.
That's like no, no,
Oh
no,
shit!
don't do that.
I've got a similar story. This one time a guy came in, bought all the gravy. It was like at least 16 like tubs of gravy, and he came up to me and said, "You got any gravy?" I was like, "Sorry, no, sir. That's all the gravy we have." It's like, do you snort the shit? What are you doing with that?
Just
People
drinks
you
it, yeah.
meet.
Just
Yeah, I mean, I do like gravy, but that's a lot of gravy. That's a shit ton of gravy, man.
I heard about this store, another KFC store, not ours, thankfully, but
Oh, is this
I think it was
mm.
the newer store that opened up recently.
Oh, yeah, that's near Tesco, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure like one of their first days that they opened, um, they they sold to one guy. Uh, I think it was like 12 pie buckets.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and a pie bucket. Keep in mind, it has 6 fries, 8 mini fillets, 8 hot wings, a large popcorn, and 14 pieces of chicken on the bone, with 2 large sides and a bottle of drink. 12 of those.
Like,
12.
how many? I don't even know that many people to have like one party bucket, let alone 12 of them.
Look, I can finish a 12-piece boneless feast by myself, okay, but
Yeah.
it
Don't
may
get me
not look
wrong,
like
so
it, but,
so could I.
but yeah.
Yeah. Like if I've had a long day and I can't be fucking asked of anything, I'm like, yeah, just gladly give me
Yep.
16 fillets.
Yep. You can get currently you can go to KFC and get, there's like an offer on right now. It's 10 mini fillets for $5.99.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so like a load of people come in to get that, and then like when it's gone, people still ask for it because they think it's still on, and you're just like, no, we haven't got that. And then like proper kickoffs happen when that happens. Yeah. Like, really?
Yeah.
You haven't got it? Nah, mate. No, we don't. What do you want from me?
I haven't had a kickoff per se, but like there are times where people get like really rowdy. Like if their card declines, if my card declines, I usually oh sorry, I'll try to get some cash and I'll come back later. But then they're like, how dare this not work here? It worked to me before. I've been coming here for 30 years. Like, bro, I fucking live here. So how about you shut the fuck up and get out my store? Well, it's not my store. You know, it sounds cool when you say it.
I've also had my fair share of, can I get a Happy Meal? Yeah, sure. And someone walked in as well. They went, hey, excuse me, is this KFC?
I have a similar story I used to do. So this is like years ago, probably like 6, I want to say. And we used to like prank calls and stuff, and we used to phone like KFC in America and go, "Hello, is this McDonald's?" It was like the funniest shit. And like, cause at that time we was like constantly watching Kevin and Perry Go Large, so we would phone up as Kevin and Perry, and like, "Hello, can I have a pizza, please?" In KFC, because they're fucking
Kevin
idiots.
and Perry.
Yeah.
Oh my
damn.
god. Wait, who was Kevin? Who was Perry?
Kevin was Harry Anfield, the one with the hat, with the hair going through his thing.
I mean, which of
and-
you?
Oh, me. I think
Yeah.
I was Kathy Burke, which was Perry. Yeah. So,
Interesting.
hello, Miss Peasant.
Do you think they clock on or no? Or is it like a specific thing to us?
I don't think anyone understood what we were doing, because like not many people apart from teenagers know about Kevin and Perry. Well, I mean, everyone's probably heard of them, but I don't think like Americans and stuff know. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be like, oh no, can I have a pizza place? And I'm like, yeah, can I go have a pizza place as well? It's like, shut up, Perry! You're like, oh, so sorry, Kevin. You don't have to call me Mrs. Patterson, Perry. Alright, Miss Patterson.
I'm just clicking and unclicking a pen. This so fast I do it.
Whoa! Right, let me get my pen. Let's have my pen off. That sounds... What? Oh, hey, I got a packet of crisps in my thing.
Oh, my hand.
Oh, that reminds me. The other day, I was in the bakery, and I heard some kid just go, "Want a pack of crisps?" I'm like, dude, can you pronounce the S? Are you illiterate? Like, say crisps.
Nah, my cousin, yeah, when he was younger, yeah. He didn't say crisps, yeah, he said fow-fows. So, he's like, can I have a pack of fow-fows?
I don't even know how that's like anywhere related to crisps.
I don't know how it started, he just went fow-fows, can I have fow-fows? And then like you point to it and you're just like, oh, that's what it means.
Crisps. Foul. Fuck. Have you seen Batman?
I'm meaning to see it. I'm also meaning to see SpiderMan.
Oh, you haven't seen Spider-Man yet.
I haven't, no, unfortunately so.
Have you had any?
I know the gist though.
Yeah, because it's been out for a fairly long time now. Yeah, it's honestly, I thought the story was really bad. We all know what the best parts were, but I really thought the story was weak. Did not enjoy it at all.
James has been speaking very highly about Batman, so I want to watch that.
Yeah, Batman is really good. Like one of my favorite parts about Batman was like Gotham itself, because you know Gotham's meant to be like a shithole, but like
Yeah.
all the Gothams we've seen so far hasn't really been that grimy per se, but this one you can really tell it is not a nice place to be. Yeah, like Batman was good. I enjoyed Batman.
I like how he uses fear.
Yes,
That's like something he does like universally.
yeah.
He projects fear onto his enemies. That's like his specialty, really.
Like literally the intro was him explaining like how he uses fear, and it's done so well. Because he's saying stuff like, yeah, they just constantly think I'm there. Sometimes I'm not, sometimes I am, but you know, when I am, they shit themselves and I beat them up. I'm the one making them shit.
I beat their meat.
Yeah, I scare people and then I jerk them off. I'm Batman.
I'm Beatman.
Yeah, like I'll just be lurking in the shadows and go ah, and they go ah, and then I just jerk them off.
I just go ah, they go ah, and then no, even better. I go ah, and they go and then they come.
Sir, this is Wendy's. Speaking of like restaurants and shit, Wendy's is horrid. I do not like Wendy's.
Care to explain?
Basically, I went there and I got myself a chicken buttermilk sandwich, and it was foul. The chicken was like half cooked. The bread was it was like sloppy and crumbly. It wasn't enjoyable. They overcooked and both undercooked the chicken. It's like they
How?
pre-made the batter.
How?
It was not pleasant at all.
It's like it was uncooked and recooked.
Yeah.
Sound. We had
Yeah.
we had someone come in recently, and they were um, like, bear in mind they were like completely fine at the start, um, and I was like taking other people's orders, and they were still like, "Hey, yeah, can you pass me that?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I will in a sec. Just need to like finish up this order." And then they like start proper kicking off, and I'm just like, "Sorry, I will get to you. I just need to do this first, please. You know, I don't
Yeah.
have 4 arms, you know."
Yeah.
And then obviously I'd succumb to it because they're just nagging in my ear.
Yeah.
And then later on, they were like, they returned the chicken and said, "I only wanted legs in this bucket," and I was like, "I'm sorry, you've already taken it, so we can't take it back because COVID and that.
Yeah.
And also, it's impossible to just give you legs because we get trays of like, I think it's 2 legs, a thigh, a breast, a rib. I think, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But if you had like loads of legs, like that much, you'd have to cook a lot more than you need to.
Yeah.
So it's literally impossible. Like you get 1 breast for like every rack of chicken, right?
Yeah.
So there's people who ask like only breasts. It's impossible. You'd be waiting like more than an hour.
Yeah.
Um, and this woman's just like, "No, I wanted legs," and I'm like, "Sorry, I can't do that." And they kick off
Mm.
for something I'm not in control of.
Yeah. It's like
Um,
people don't realize there is nothing that you can do because usually, like back when I used to work in a restaurant, um, like I wasn't the one that prepared the food. I was only the one that ordered. No, I didn't order. I took the orders and I delivered it, and
yeah.
they were like, "Oh, I don't want this." So I've got the receipt here, and this is what you said you wanted.
Oh, I've done that loads. I've like showed them the receipt of what they've ordered, and they said
Yeah,
like it was
I didn't
something
order this.
different.
Like, oh, you kind of did. You fucking idiot.
There's like I even take the order like you do, obviously, yeah. Or you did even.
Yeah.
But like you listen intently. That's what you're supposed to do,
Mm.
and you even read out the order. Like
Yeah.
most times, you just like read out the order that they've done, just in case there's any mistakes.
Yeah.
And even after doing that, they're like, "Oh no, sorry, I asked for a large," and hoping that you'd make them a large, and then you're like, "Sorry, mate, you'll have to go back around to the first window." And they're like, "Nah, sod it," and then leave.
Yeah.
Like they're really hoping to get more out of what they asked for.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's this one guy who really pissed me off. Um, he basically back when I worked in a restaurant. There's this one guy. It was in the morning sometime, and he came over and ordered coffee because this was back when we didn't allow people to sit in. And I gave him his coffee. No, I didn't give him his coffee. I made the coffee, and then someone gave it to him. And I went up to him and said, "Is there anything else that you'd like, sir?" Looked dead at me because he had a mustache, like one of those thick mustaches. He was around like 27. Sipped his mustache, sipped the coffee, and like did that thing with his mustache who went and like breathed in like the coffee thing from his mustache. Just stared right at me. Didn't even fucking bother to talk to me. It's like, there's this fucking child trying to talk to me. It's like, dude,
Quite
I hate
uncomfortable.
people like that. Yeah, like because I'm not the most social person. So I asked this guy, would you like anything else? I'm trying to do something for you, and you just stared right at me like I'm a fucking idiot. I hate people like that. It's like you ask them a question
Honestly,
and they do nothing.
honestly, when it comes to me, I'm sort of a personality sponge. If someone acts a bit harder, I act a bit harder towards them,
Yeah,
just to match their energy.
yeah,
And usually it works out very well for me. Um, Like they'd say mate a lot, so I'd be like,
Oh
right,
shit! I
mates.
love. Yeah.
You know.
If I'm drunk, then yeah, because there's one story. Because I know this guy's dad. I can't remember his name, but I do know him. And his kid, he's like what 30. And I was just coming out the loo, and he speaks like fluent Welsh, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the young boy." I was like, "Oh shit, I really just should have paid attention to my Welsh lessons." So all I said was "fucking yo boy." He just got speaking Welsh to me, and I think he asked me like where I'm from, and I just went yo boy. And he's like, and then he said it in English. Oh, just like down the road. Oh, that's so it's good.
Do you want
Like,
to
yeah, it's
know?
great.
Do you want to know a life hack? If someone
Shoot.
starts speaking Welsh to you, just reply in English.
Yeah. It's like
Honestly,
some things I can pick up. Like I once spoke to this like 50-year-old woman. Like she was here on holiday, but she could somehow speak Welsh, and she's just speaking to me. I was like, oh, I kind of understand what you're saying. Yes, I think this place is nice. Yeah, like little things I can pick up. Oh, what was the? Oh yeah, this one time. Have you ever had it in work where people would just you'd say so and so's order, and they'll go, "Oh, that's insert person's name here."
how do you mean?
So basically, what happened was, we was just about to close, and then like a family of, there's a lot of, I want to say probably 12, maybe more, and they came in, and just like started like shouting, like it was loud, like they weren't angry, they were just like really loud people. And we managed to get orders from them. And then the food came out, and I was delivering. Like, oh, did anyone order a chicken wrap? And I go, oh yeah, that's Raheem's. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I forgot that I've lived with you for 20 years. I of course I know Raheem. Of course I do. So I just go,
Nah,
Raheem. I've
nah,
got your chicken wrap.
I've never had that before, but there's like some customers that don't know what they've ordered. Like they'll order something, and then I'll be like, "So I've got 2 bowls banquets, a zinger burger, and some fries," and then they'd look at you like,
What's a boneless banquet?
"Is that mine?" And you're like, "Can I just see your receipt?" And they're like, "Just place it on the counter, just." And then you read it, 2 bowls banquets, zinger burger, and fries. And you're like, "Yeah, mate, that's yours."
Yeah, using my Sherlock deducting skills, I can tell that you are a dumbass. This is your order. Yeah, working in retail and stuff, it is easier than working in like food and catering because because at the moment not a lot of people come in, and the till is relatively simple. I'm not the best of numbers, but I can sometimes work the till. Sometimes when I fuck up,
So
yeah,
that's all you need.
yeah. Every time I fuck up, I just go, please sort it out, please. And she'll just come over like, oh, it's all right. Here you go. He's like, thank you so much. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it is easier than working with food and catering because, oh my god, food and catering's so awful to work in because it's an ice cream shop, yeah. And we constantly get orders for ice cream, and it'll be on like the hottest day of the year, and now because it was just me who's getting the ice creams from the truck and stuff. Like, ice creams, they weigh a fucking ton. Like one box alone is heavy, so I was carrying like 4 on each arm, just running in heat upstairs. I even passed out once during work for like a minute, and I woke up, I was like, oh shit, oh I'm so behind, and I just carried on. But yeah, one good thing about working in food and retail is that you get to smell the food, but you never try it. Because it's been many days.
That pains me.
Yeah, like it smells nice, but man, it would be nicer if I could eat it, because there'll be days where I just wouldn't eat because nobody would fucking ask me if I've had lunch, and it would just be like close towards closing time, and they'd be like, "Oh, you haven't eaten yet today?" I was like, "No, thanks for reminding me." But every so often, I would just like, because we had to wash like the empty ice cream tubs, and there would sometimes be a little ice cream there, and I would just like dip my hand in there and just shovel it in my face, like full and just grab out a fistful of ice cream and just fucking brain freeze. Doesn't matter, chomp. But yeah, working in shops so much more nicer. Like the boss is nice. He's from Liverpool. Sometimes hard to hear what he's saying, but I just laugh and say yeah, which is what I do for most people. Come from Liverpool. Yeah. What do you do if you can't hear someone and they're talking to you, but you've asked them to repeat it and they just continue to mumble? What do you
Shout
do?
at them.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? Sorry. Can you repeat that?
Can you fucking speak up, please?
It happens a lot on the drive-through speaker.
Yeah.
What happens is, oh no, this is quite funny as well.
Yeah.
So I'll be taking the order. I'm like, "Hey, what can I get for you?" Everyone else is like, "Welcome to KFC Holyhead. What can I get for you?" I'm just like, "Hey, what can I get for you?" Like,
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
my order. Like,
Yeah.
But like, and there'd be customers that try and speak, or they do speak even. And so it's usually the passenger speaking, yeah. So all you'll hear, yeah, is just. Can I get a Volkswagen? Can I get a Pepsi Max of that, please? And then you're like, sorry, what was that? And they're like, can I get a Pepsi Max? And then you say, sorry, you'll have to speak up because I can't hear you. And then the driver, which is closer to the speaker, goes,
Sorry, like
and you're just like, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Because passengers are quieter, and the driver thinks that you hear the same volume, so they scream, but they're closer to the speakers, so the feedback just breaks into like fragments, yeah.
Yeah. What we do?
I have to explain to them that, like, because they're speaking so loud, so close to it, that it's breaking up. And then the one that's further away, I can't hear them because they're too far away in the passenger seat.
Yeah, what we do is my dad asks like in the car, what do people want, and like it doesn't change because I get boneless banquet and then etc. And then he will relay everything there. But yeah,
That's much easier.
I'm just imagining just people in the back of the car going, Dad, can I get a singer bucket, please?
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Damn, that must be horrible. Cause
Yeah.
oh yeah, another thing about work, because I've been working for like 4 or 5 weeks now, and I still don't know, because we sell cigarettes and stuff. That they'll ask for like the most exotic fucking name for a cigarette, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what that is, and I'll just open the thing, and it'll have to point to it. It's like this one, no, this one, no, this one, no, this one, no. It's like, oh, fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know cigarettes. But yeah, they'll come in and say, I'd be like, hi, how you doing? And they're like, oh, gonna go to number 14 lottery ticket on a fucking Malibu, fucking red label shit ass cigarette. I'm like, okay, let me just unpack this. What? Yeah, people come in and ask for like some strange shit and decides to say it really quietly. So I'll have to ask, and then I'll just look at you like, do I need to repeat myself? Like, yes, you do. It's why I asked you.
Yeah, there'll be people who come through the drive-through, and they'd come to like the last window, and sometimes they'd like be like very like dickheady. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, can I get this?" And then you go get it, and then they're like, "Can I also get this?" And you're like,
Oh,
you sent me
bro.
the first time." And you go get that, and then they're like, "Can I finally get that?" And you're just like 1 inches away from punching them in the face.
Yeah, yeah. Like there was. Have you had it where people have changed their orders whilst you've gotten something?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've had that
All the
loads.
time with ice cream. So, this one time, I swear this kid was fucking with me. I think he ordered like a mint, something like that. So I got it on like a waffle cone. He's like, no, I want the wafer cone. So I was like, okay, got the wafer cones. Oh, actually, no, could I have the other ones? Oh, dude, okay, no, this is what you're having now. So, oh, could I get that ice cream then? So, what do you mean? Bro, you fucking asked for like 3 things and I've done it for you. Get out. People do really test our luck.
Best way to deal with customers is be like very assertive.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll come to the last window and be like, "Is that everything?" Nah, why did I give it to you? It's like, oh yeah, is everything in there? And even if I don't know if everything's in there, I'll just be like, yes, there is everything in there.
Yeah. That reminds me of this one time in Haven. I'm not sure if I told you this story before, but fuck it. So we was in a caravan. I think it's like my sister's birthday. I cannot remember, but we was there, and this family came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you know where this caravan is?" Like, I think it's over there, which is the other side of the caravan park. Little did I know, it was right next to ours. About 5 minutes later, they pulled up, stared at me, got in their caravan. I was like, oh shit, I sent them to the other side of the caravan park when they're like right next to us. Shit. Yeah.
Ooh.
But then again, I didn't know. There's been many times where people
We're
have
only
asked.
human, aren't we?
Yeah, people make mistakes. What can you fucking do about it? Gonna
Someone asks
cry?
you for a beef burger in KFC, like, you're only human, aren't you? So.
Gonna get a
Yeah,
McFlurry.
it's happened before. Can I get a beef burger and a sausage, please? Nah, you can't. Not really, no.
Yeah, it's like the same level of me asking for a pizza. Oh, have you seen that?
No, someone asked you just the other day, can I get can I get a boned chicken, a large? And I just started laughing. I just started laughing. And I was like, sorry. I just started laughing. I want a boned chicken, large.
There's this joke that we have, because this one time, my dad, we was in a drive-thru. My dad ordered a cheeseburger with cheese, and another one that he said was like a large kids meal.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
no, a large Happy Meal. I think he said. So he ordered a cheeseburger with cheese and a large Happy Meal. Like, bless him. Like, I understand where he's coming from, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, that. Oh, there's a time now where this guy called he was making the gravy, right? Yeah, and you need like gravy powder and the crackling first, and then mix it with water, and then microwave it. And what happened was he put the powder in. He was gonna put the crackling in. And someone asked for James to do the beans, yeah. And so he got a tin of beans. He opened it. He put it in. he thought that the gravy powder was like, I don't know, seasoning or something for the beans. This guy doing the gravy, yeah, innocent as ever. James comes over, yeah, and plops a whole tin of beans in it. just looks at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's so funny. And like usually when someone starts as well, they'd be like, "Oh, do you want to put up some coleslaw?" And it's already like pre-packed. So someone go in the free in the chiller, and they'd be like, "Where's the coleslaw? And where do I pot it up?" It's like, oh, it's such a troll. I love
Damn.
it. So
Yeah. Like you know, because ice cream cones are quite flimsy, especially waffle cones.
good.
I remember, like, because it'll be like really rushed. There'll be like a queue of 20 people, and then my boss will be like, "Come on, Aaron, come on, Aaron, we're gonna speed this up." So I'm like, "Fuck, okay." And me being like the absolute fucking wall of muscle that I am, pick up the scooper, get the ice cream, and like crush the waffle cone with the scooper, because like it doesn't come out straight away, and it's a very flimsy thing. So I just come home with like a hand covered in like ice cream. But yeah, so it was um for my nan's birthday, and the conversation came up about what's the worst ever job you've worked in. Because I was at the other side of the table, I was going to say, oh, it was my boss. But thank God I didn't, because he was on the next table. So if I would have said that, he would have heard me go, oh yeah, I hated working with. So thank God he didn't. Also, for some reason, he's calling me Johnny Depp because I haven't shaved in a while, and you know me, I like to wear Hawaiian shirts. So
Ooh,
it is.
it's something I've been doing with someone called recently is we had this little phase where we made a language called
Okay.
Tostados. You know, yeah. We just looked at like names, yeah, of different things, and we saw Tostados, and we were like, yeah, that's our language. And basically, we had different names. My name was Scown. His name was and like the till would be called Cha-ching. Now we look at each other and we're like, Mr. Gibbs, we have a heading. And then we'd run around like Johnny Depp with his arms flailing about, like the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Superman that we are. So yeah, it's pretty amusing. Gets you through the day.
Coco.
Oh,
How
could
you
you
doing
please get? Is working today.
How you feeling? Yo, what would my
And then
name be?
smoke break would be wacko.
Ooh, Wacko.
Yeah. Ug is like go. So yeah.
Yeah, what would my name be in Tostados?
Not sure. We just sort of thought of it and had like a very connecting moment.
Yeah,
We had
I
to, like...
reckon my name would be.
That's a very long name.
It's a lot of vowels, you know. Aaron. It's a lot of vowels.
Your name would probably be...
Sounds
I
like
that.
fucking Hanzo's ultimate from Overwatch. Holy shit.
I was thinking more of Aku from Crash Bandicoot.
Aku.
Yeah,
And Samurai Jack. Wait, is it Samurai Jack? Oh, what's the what's the villain from Samurai Jack called again? Fucking.
Your mum.
Oh shit. Oh
Got him.
Oh yeah, I also started learning Blender today, which is fucking annoying. Don't get me wrong. Blender's fun, but I'd much rather stick my dick in there.
I'll do it. Why not?
What's the difference
You
between jam
sing
and peanut
Pain
butter?
Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the difference between jam and peanut butter?
One goes in your cock. I mean, what?
You can't peanut butter your dick in a plug socket.
I was so close.
Yeah, you're on the right track. You're on the
I
right
was
track.
I was along the lines. I
Yeah.
just kind of fell off.
Oh, some kid. I mean, I say kid. I assume they're a kid because they're talking to me. You know the Williams Smithium slapped the zebra from Madagascar.
Slap the zebra. Chris Rock, yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and there's fucking how do I speak? Right, the post on Instagram says Chris Rock finally opens up about the Will Smith slap. He said, "I'm still positive processing what happened. At some point, I'll talk about that shit, and it'll be serious and funny." And he says it'll be funny. To which I said, "Ha, Chris Rock being funny." With a question mark, and some absolute brainlet went, "Yes, he's a comedian. Not a fucking funny one, though. Idiot." Because personally, I don't really find Chris Rock funny.
You just got a cool voice.
Yeah, he's...
The way you like said it though, you sound like Morty. So.
Ooh, jeez, Rick. Oh, Chris Rock got slapped by Will. Shut up, Morty. I don't care. I don't care, Morty. Shut up, fucking Morty. I don't care about Chris Rock or Will Smith. Independence Day was a cheap film. But Rick, I kind of like Independence Day. Morty, you've actually
Do
met.
you think he's Chris stoned?
It's ironic his name is Chris Rock because he just like he fucking tanked that slap. He just took it like a champ.
Did.
It's like, you know,
He,
if you get slapped,
he didn't see it coming at all.
no, like I've seen the stills. He just stands still. If anything, he
Yeah.
leans into it, and then Will Smith just walks off. Like, yeah, I'm the Fresh Prince. What are you gonna do? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I saw a post saying like it's like from Jada's point of view. It's like, oh yeah, well Tupac would have shot him. So yeah, Will Smith, my guy, you didn't have to do that. And it's been all everyone's talking about.
It was like what would you call it? It's like a comedian now has to be afraid of making jokes because of what happened. It's
Yeah.
not something that needs to come into the world right now. I fancy going on the swings because I like swings. I'm a big fan of swings. They're just awesome.
Yeah. I like
love
swings. Big fan of swings. Let's go swings.
Yeah, I love swings so much.
Yeah, swings are
Anyway,
pretty
there was
cool.
like a group of kids on the swings, and I was like, oh, do you know what, I'll just take over the swings. I don't know, scare them off or something. And they looked at me and they were like, "Do you like Fortnite?" And I was like, "If you bring up Fortnite again, I'll kill you." And they all ran and screamed. They all ran away and screamed in terror, and I had a good go on the swings, and it's quite a fabulous night.
Yeah, I think that's all we've got time for today's podcast. That went really quick, like
Yeah,
an hour's just gone.
'cause it
so
it
fast.
was super shit, but like, you know.
Yeah. It's only gonna be me that's gonna listen to this podcast, but you know, it's fun as
In for a good one.
So yeah, in for a penny, out for a pound. I beat you up. So yeah, would you like to tell the audience, me, your socials, your credentials, your YouTube channel?
I'm not asked. I don't care.
Yeah, it is Drew on you. Do you have any other stuff? Like Tinder?
No.
Sound.
No. Fuck
Yeah.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Who
fuck
needs bitches anyway?
Tinder cringe. Tinder cringe. Maybe next episode we'll both download Tinder and see how many. Yeah, maybe
That's
I can.
not a bad idea. Hmm.
Yeah, you know, actually, I wouldn't mind downloading Tinder as a meme and like just get a picture of Patrick Stewart and call myself like Dong McFuckass, and then see how many people want to bang Patrick Stewart.
That's not a bad idea. I might
Yeah.
consider.
It does sound fun. We could, yeah. All right, I'll cut the recording.